Gotta pick it up. Time to put an archduke to sleep. You think I'm scared of you? Life is good.
Now, face the fire.
Devil better step up his game.
too dumb to figure it out, Gat? You backed the wrong horse. You think I was just some grammar Nazi? I can fight, bitch.
I'm not through with you, Dex.
Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 40. Shadow Demons. Relentless assassins. The Shadow Demons teleport from rooftop to rooftop, ensuring that there is no place to run to in hell. A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 26. Old Hades. When Father cast me out of heaven, he intended Hades to be a pleasant time-out space. But my fall shattered his gilded cage, and my anger twisted hell into the world that now spreads before.
Sounds like someone's singing in there.
The Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 10. The Pit of the First. The center of New Hades is where I made my descent from heaven. As I crashed into Hades, I fractured the land into the 5 islands that now spread before you. As you pass the Pit of the First, it is customary, though not required, to bow your head in reverence. A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 34. The River Styx. The River Styx surrounds New Hades, providing warmth and light. I recommend every soul to go for a swim in the river at least once. It's quite the experience.
Boss! Boss, you in there?
The time had come for the Black Wedding that would unite Johnny and Jezebel as Hell's new power couple. The tabloids were already calling them Johnny Bell, but Johnny had something different in mind.
Hey, Satan! You want to get out of here?
I can't believe that worked.
Occam's razor.
Playtime is over, Mr. Gat. Save them if you can.
I love weddings.
Away with you! Me? Ten? so.
Admirable attempt. This is nothing. Stop this. It's embarrassing. Come. Find me, mortal. I'm waiting for you, Gat. I think not.
One more for the collection.
I grow stronger once more. Away with you! The gazelle hunts the lion. I think not. Cease this scrambling and die! Look upon my works and despair.
You gotta try harder than that, Satan.
Finish him! Will not touch me. Stop this. It's embarrassing. Lost the will to fight. My dog!
Who's laughing now?
Away with you! Cease this scrambling and die! Stop this. It's embarrassing. Enough!
And like that, the battle had ended. Satan could no longer suffer the indignity of being beaten by a mortal and disobeyed by his daughter, and so he banished them from perdition. But still, all was not well.
That was a direct order from your captain.
You're worse than Pierce.
Trivia night is sacred. You don't get to quit just because you know fuck all about pop culture.
Who knows the name of the Nightblade episode where they introduced Nightbladette?
It was called The Meaning of Reconciliation and it was directed by Kim Stein.
I can't believe Asha sleeps with you.
I can't believe you don't.
Boss, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What is this place?
Whoa, 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 who the fuck is that?
Her name's Jezebel. She's the devil's daughter.
Pierce is gonna have a heart attack.
Nah, she likes to sing. Pierce will dig her.
I don't think...
Can you rock the narrator from Joseph?
Yeah?
She'll be fine.
Guys, where's Johnny? Our hero had not yet returned to the mortal coil, for he was waylaid by none other than God himself.
I have a situation.
Look, man, I just really want to go home.
I owe you.
Huh?
Zinyak hastened the apocalypse. St. Peter's a good guy, bless his heart, but he was processing souls way too slowly. With the destruction of Earth, Satan had the numbers to storm heaven. All he needed was the President of the United States to lead them.
What, you think I couldn't do it?
No, I think you wouldn't do it. Aisha's up here.
I want to see her.
Slow down, buddy. I said that I owe you, and I'll make good on that. But I want you to know your options.
And now you, dear reader, shape the tale. If you want to see Johnny reunited with the love of his life, turn to page 31. If you want to see the devil defeated and Johnny crowned the new king of hell, turn to page 13. If you want the saints to find a new home world for what's left of humanity, turn to page 62. If you want God to recreate the earth, but in doing so retcon the entire world of Saints Row, turn to page 124. And finally, if you want God to bestow Johnny with the answers to all the questions of the universe, turn to page 248. Johnny knew that he couldn't choose his own happiness at the expense of humanity, and so he asked God to reshape the world, hoping that maybe, just maybe, in this new life he could find his friends again.
It's really her.
I can't believe we've bagged Brimstone.
It doesn't make sense. She's evaded capture for years. Why would she drop the ball now?
I don't know. When the lieutenant gets to interrogation, Brimstone's gonna talk.
The end.
Let's see what these things can do. Why would they call it a snowball's chance? There's no snow in hell. You know, someone should fire their marketing guy. God, this feels good. Fucking collectibles.
Shakespeare secretly longed for overt control of the entertainment district. If only someone could act on behalf of the thoughts that kept him inside. The bard knew enough about structure to read the signs. A broken neck, a destroyed planet. Wherever the twins walked, a plot twist was soon to follow. I was never destined for obscurity, but but no theatre company would even entertain the idea of putting on my works, preferring to read plays written by lesser men. To them, I was a laughing stock, a fool who only wrote base comedies. I was willing to give anything to have my works be given the credit they were due. Some may question if selling my soul was worth it.
I don't want to fight you, Johnny.
Those people never met Marlowe.
So long, Tex.
All right.
The passion plays I wrote for Satan were simple and formulaic. The context didn't matter so much as ensuring that the action was consistent and exciting. He didn't see those plays for the plot. He saw them for the spectacle of murder. That being said, the comedy about Iago and Aaron the Moor's roommates was a real hoot.
Come out where you are. Keep it coming.
Now, face Belias.
Satan's gotta try harder than that. Yeah!
Welcome to Tacos Malos. Can I take your order?
Dane? Is that you?
Yes. Now keep your voice down before someone hears you.
What the fuck are you doing in there?
You think anyone buys fast food in hell? It's a front. I've been stashing resources at the branches all over hell. Swing by all three and you'll have enough components to build a weapon.
Can I still get a taco?
You don't want the fucking taco? Now get out of here.
This reminds me of that one time I killed a lot. A silver bullet. That's the only strip club worth going to. Yeah, I don't think I want to know what's happening behind that door. Let's see what these things can do. Lost count on these things.
Jezebel, my pupil, my muse, a demon with the voice of an angel. Oft would I sneak into her room to read scenes and wear funny hats. She would write these plays, these terrible, terrible plays, but the subject matter was happy and hope-filled, and that was enough for me.
Hey, everyone has a hobby.
To think that those times could have lasted. When I left the palace, my name carried much weight. But I knew it wouldn't be for long if I didn't keep myself relevant. I spread rumors that the reason I was cast out by Satan was that my ambition rivaled his own. Soon, demons would come to me in secret, asking what I had planned. I adopted a persona, speaking grandly in the third person to make me larger than life. In a matter of time, my cult of personality...
Stay classy, Hell.
...into a criminal empire. The tragedies.
God, this feels good. This should be useful.
You too dumb to figure it out, Gat? You bet I can take you.
No one betrays the Saints. Laughing now. More coming. Great. More demons. Ready to give up yet? Gotta pick it up. Lost count on these things. Where's my statue? I killed more guys than this chump. Things are starting to look up. Thank you. Yeah! Gotcha. Say hi to the big guy for me. Let's see what these things can do. Johnny Gat, Soul Saver. Thank you. Let's see what these things can do.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 13. The Den of Eternal Suffering. Don't let the official name scare you. This wonderful location serves as our entertainment district. Take in one of Shakespeare's Passion plays, enjoy a septuple way, or maybe just settle down for a sinfully perfect hot cocoa. Here you can find it all. Yes, these delights are oppressively expensive, but is it really that different from San Francisco?
God, this feels good. Let's see what these things can do. Dane, you there?
Took you long enough. Here's the next part.
Woo! Gravel pit? A fucking gravel pit? We're surrounded by floating buildings and rivers of lava. Why in God's name is there a fucking quarry here? pawn shop in hell. I'll take my chances making a deal with Dane.
Know your limits. It was the best piece of advice my father gave me, and I ignored it because I was a fucking idiot. I was the director of special projects for Ultor, and I'd be a liar if I didn't say I got a little pissed when the would-be president shot me in the face. But after a couple of years of reflection, I realized something.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 11, Eternal Suffering. Often the first instinct a newly damned soul has is to kill himself, hoping that it all gets sorted out the second time around. Well, that's a mistake. The soul explodes into 1,000 pieces and slowly and painfully reforms over the next 100 years. So the next time you see one of those spineless souls running for cover, you'll have a better idea as to why. Why didn't I lead with that tidbit? To punish those who think they can survive without heeding all my words.
Downtown looked like a shithole when I first got here. In all fairness, you were in hell, true, but where others saw status quo, I saw opportunity. I knew that if I wanted to revitalize downtown, I would need clout and capital. I just needed to find the right business venture.
I'm gonna prove.
Get off, you piece of shit!
Gotta pick it up. Well, looky here. Fucking collectibles. Maybe one day I'll retire and have a view like this. Well, preferably not in hell, but hey, let's be realistic.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 14, The Ultor Corporation. Dane Vogel is an example for what the best of you can become. A businessman who serves as my thrall. This mega-corporation exists at my leisure, and assuming it continues to serve my interests, I will allow it to persist.
There is much work to be done. But with your help, the screams of my betrayers will echo throughout the slums.
A Damned Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 25, The Forge. For the time being, mineral rights in Hell have been granted to the Ultor Corporation, and the Forge is where they mine and process the materials that are used to build the very foundations of Hell.
Bad place to take in the view.
I knew that when the leader of the Saints came down here, he wasn't going to be interested in hearing what I had to say unless I had a pretty fucking big peace offering. Perfect opportunity came after Blackbeard robbed Satan's palace and stole Lucifer's halo. Blackbeard knew that he had to unload it fast before Sinterval raided the Barrens, so he was willing to put a price on an otherwise priceless artifact. It cost me a fortune, but it was worth it. Satan would never suspect that I had it, and I could bide my time until the leader of the Saints was hellbound. My plan was solid, but not even I could predict a shotgun wedding.
Well, it's a rock.
Woo! Robbing galleons and avoiding the crown was a thrill. But it's nothing compared to robbing the denizens of hell.
A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 20. The Flotsam of Hell. Newer souls often marvel at the floating islands that surround Hades. The reality is that those islands are not rock at all, but fossilized remains of the beasts of Babylon. Winged creatures that once served me, but in their hubris dared to believe they could overthrow me. As punishment for their mutiny, I encased them in stone where they flew. To this day, their blood still rains down, burning the pitiful souls that walk below. A Damned Souls Orientation Guide, Chapter 12. The Barrens. Once a lovely location for bacchanals and ritualistic murders, the heavenly host laid waste to the Barrens in the last war between heaven and hell. I have forbidden rebuilding the Barrens, so it serves as a reminder for what we lost. Only after I lay siege to heaven will I allow it to return to its former glory.
Dane can't be the only person with an angle down here in hell.
I don't know who placed those glyphs that lead to treasure, nor do I care. The chase is all that matters. Some may question why I would bother revealing the location of missing treasure when I could find it myself. But the answer is simple.
You hate me working for all of them?
With no one else looking for the treasure, there is no incentive for me to find it over robbing other demons. Without another race to find the praise, those chests just sit there dormant. Treasure is meant to be found.